Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to take a look at this Ferrari Laferrari from Tomica. So, long story short, I didn't buy this casting. I just got this from one of my friends in school who was just like giving away his Ferrari Tomicas for some reason. So one of my friends also took a Ferrari from him, and you see, I'm a collector, and he was like, he just gave it to me. He just gave it away to me. I was like shocked. Wow. So, yeah. Big thanks to him for giving me this awesome piece of beauty. This is my very first Ferrari in my collection, and even a Tomica too. So it's quite interesting to see that. However, this is a used excuse me. This is a used diecast, meaning it had a lot of dust on some parts, which I had to clean off. Then the wheels had their chrome rubbed off, which, as you can see, I have I colored the rims again with the Sharpie marker. There were also some scratches which I colored with my black marker. So yeah, it's a bit fresh now, like not that worse than before. Excuse me. Anyway, let's take a look at this casting. Now, one problem with Tomica that I see often, and people complain often, is the wheels. And if you notice, with my GR Supra right here, there are two issues with Tomica diecast. One, you see they use this same wheel type for all of their cars, almost. This one is, I don't know what's this thing. It looks very, very weird. There's also another wheel type that is used in, excuse me, I'm having a very bad throat. They also use a wheel on everyday vehicles, like the ones that you see on the road, like trucks or SUVs, etc. And yeah, they just use this particular wheel for their sports cars or hypercars. So, yeah. And the next thing I want to talk about is their wheel size. So sometimes Tomica messes up their wheel wheel sizes. So as you can see here, the front wheel is too small, and this one has been big, and this one right here is just way too big, or at least fine, I guess. And if you notice, if you just compare their actual size, this one is smaller. Like, look at that. This Supra is just huge. If you compare their actual sizes, the Supra is just, it looks very big for some reason than the Ferrari Laferrari. Now, if I compare both of them, the Supra looks unrealistic than the Ferrari. And this one looks, for some reason, way more better than the Supra. I don't know why. This one is just too big for some reason. And that's an issue that Tomica has to fix with their cars. Their cars are just oversized. One is big, one is small. Their wheels are sometimes oversized or even out of size. This one is too small. And the body is just too big. And that's a problem that Tomica has to fix, unfortunately. Hot Wheels doesn't do that way often. As you can see here, this Hot Wheels right here, the size is pretty much the same, so they look fine. The wheels, well, so the back wheel is a bit larger than the front to give it like a hot rod look, or to give it like a cool look. Same with the Camaro, as you can see. But Tomica, when they were trying it with the Ferrari, well, they kind of messed it up. So it could have been better if both of the wheels had the same size. Anyway, let's take a look at the casting. Again, every Tomica Basic has a suspension, so yeah. Supra, so satisfying. Anyway, let's take a look at the casting now. Plastic headlights right here. Now, one plus point about Tomica is they don't use tempos all the time. They use plastic for their headlights and taillights. That's something that Hot Wheels doesn't do often, or doesn't do in general. You see, this one right here, you cannot figure out the light. It's just painted red. That's a very lazy move from Hot Wheels. Or even if it's not painted, they will put tempos, which is also pretty neat and gives a realistic look for the lights. But classic headlights sometimes do look great. Like the backlights right here for this Ferrari look very realistic, which I actually appreciate. Now this is a Ferrari Laferrari Perda, the convertible variant of the Ferrari Laferrari. This one has like a special black color with some red lines at the front and at the back. There is a Ferrari insignia. Here is the side as well. The insignia of the Ferrari logo is there as well. You can also see the engine right there. Take a look at the back. It's pretty nice details. There is the tail light with the Ferrari insignia again. They're plastic again. There's the interior. Now the proportions for this Ferrari, or for this casting, is actually perfect. Yeah, there's nothing really, wrong. Now there's, that's also another plus point for Tomica. They don't really always mess up the proportions. The recent releases are doing, are actually fine. They look good. Unlike this Supra, for some reason, it's just funny to see. This is, excuse me, this is so big and so huge. Look at that. If I compare it with a regular let's say a regular Hot Wheels, yeah, it's fine, I guess. But yeah, for some reason, my Supra is looking way too huge today. Sorry about that. Now, as I've said in the beginning of this video, this Ferrari is from a 4-pack, which included some other Ferraris as well. My friend has a full pack. Yeah, he brought 2 of them today to school for some reason, and he just gave one to my friend and me. The pack contained a Ferrari Roma, a Ferrari SF90, a Ferrari Ford. I forgot the name. I can't remember Ferrari names for some reason. But yeah, and the other one is this one right here. So yeah, it's pretty cool casting to own. My first Ferrari, obviously. So yeah, love the design and all. One of my favorite Ferraris in real life too. So thanks for watching this review. I forgot to show the base as well. Dakar Tomy, copyright 2018. Made in Vietnam. So the Tomicas are made in Vietnam right here, and I think I don't know. I think I'm confused. This is a Japanese brand, so I think they're produced in Vietnam, but are first released in Japan. But it's a Japanese brand, so I don't want to go into those topics for now. Thanks for watching this review.